Hey guys, it's Dani'i and welcome to another video, and I'm here with updates on Invest 95L, currently located in the Eastern Caribbean. But before I go into details, please take a second or two to tap that subscribe button if you haven't, as well as the notification bell so you know every time when I post a new video, as well as to share to make persons out there know what is taking place and to help the channel grow. Alright, so Invest 95L, we see that there is a decrease with the potential formation chance, and yesterday it was at 20% and now take away 10 from that, it is at 10%. So very low chance to become a tropical cyclone over the next 5 days, and a near 0% chance of formation through the next 48 hours. And the reasons are because of unfavorable conditions that it will encounter during its period moving to the northwest. And then this area that is shaded right there in the Bahamas is actually the area that it could acquire some tropical characteristics, but it might not become a tropical cyclone. At least that is what's the most that we can say right now about it. It may not become Chantal that we're waiting on. But regardless of it becoming Chantal or not, here is it. And you might be a bit surprised because the X was about probably right down here, and then that is the size of it. So you see that the rainfall is spreading out to surrounding areas. So most of the Eastern Caribbean experiencing heavy rainfall, or is to experience heavy rainfall from Invest 95L. So it's going to make its way like this to the northwest, right at the edge of the Bermuda Triangle, and then move up. So it probably moves into the US with all of this heavy rainfall, and the shaded area right here is actually where it may become where it may acquire some tropical characteristics. So guys, the rainfall threat is still going to be there regardless of it becoming Chantal or not, as I just said. And if you're there, just stay cautious, don't take any unnecessary risks, and just prepare for the worst. And these models now, we see that out of what is available, you'd say that majority are predicting that it will still become a tropical storm. This one is saying that it might become a Cat 1, and some are keeping it, probably becomes a depression, but it won't become a tropical storm. And that is exactly what the National Hurricane Center is predicting at this point, but things could change, so we just have to wait and see what will happen. And actually, if this doesn't become Chantal, which is most likely, we might see actual Chantal being a hurricane, because the Euro, one of the most accurate or most reliable models out there, is showing something very, very interesting for the upcoming week. Okay, so just in case you don't quite understand this map, this is a map showing the pressure, and these black lines are called the isobars, and they are lines of equal pressure, and the more tightly packed they are in a circular motion, and as the color goes down from the greens to the dark blues and eventually to the bluish purple, the stronger the winds, and the more yellowish colors going out to the pink, high pressure system. So from the greens go down, low pressure system, and that is what we're seeing right here over the Leeward Islands by the 5th of August. This is by the 5th of August that the Euro is predicting. So by the 8th, they're showing something more interesting. Here we have the isobars being tightly packed, and just look at it. They're just so tightly together, and you see that is the sign of a hurricane. So we could see this becoming Chantal, and Invest 95L just being 95L. So that may not develop into anything, but again, don't underestimate it. Anything can change. But if that becomes Chantal, this would acquire the name Dorian. That is supposed to be the next name after Chantal. So again, this is a prediction from Euro, one of the models that's very, very accurate. But of course, it's just a prediction, and we have to wait and see what will happen. But the good news is that it may not be a threat to land, because as far as I'm seeing what the Euro model is showing a path probably like this and then turning out. So if that is to be the track of it, that is some very good news. But for now, guys, I will keep giving tropical updates on the Atlantic and Pacific, because we have 2 brewing hurricanes over there. So if you found this video pretty informative, please give a thumbs up and remember to always be weatherwise.